Here are 10 more Apple Arcade games with game-changing updates. What's a pilot without a co-pilot, am I right guys? In No Way Home's latest update, local co-op play is here. You can plug a second controller to play as the companion matey. Isn't that cool? Together you can tackle all the new features too, from the new arena modes. You can now equip new character skins. And you can enjoy new missions together. Peridot joins the team in this adventure RPG, Unleash the Light. This playable character is not the only feature of this new update. We also have another story chapter that contains over 9 stages and new environments to explore. These environments contain more side stories, new enemies, loot, achievements, and much more. I finished this atmospheric platformer INMOST in one sitting when it initially launched, and I've been holding on for more content. Well, it's finally here. This update pretty much revamps the whole experience. Some of the highlights are new puzzles, music, quests, story elements, new locations to explore, but there are still some little things such as new attacks and behaviors from enemies, improvements to graphics, new lines of dialogue that should not be overlooked here. There is so much to this update that it's not really possible to talk about it here. You'll have to find out more on your own time. Welcome to Mu World Update in Action RPG Cad Quest 2. This update adds a new game mode that lets you play the entire game with Meowdifiers. We also have more challenges, rewards, and new enemies to fight. A few quality of life improvements are here too. You can now sprint, yes. The inventory has been revamped to be tidier. The map shows more info. Enemies at the end of the game are significantly more difficult. Defense stat has been altered, and there is much more. Harvest season has arrived in Simulator Outlanders. According to the developer, flowers are blooming, new crops are popping up, and an enthusiastic wave of new settlers are coming to build their very own towns in the breezy lull of the wilderness. What's also included is 5 new levels, new leaders, new follower visual variants, a recycling mechanic, a multicultural harvest festival, new crops, and a new building. Prepare to slay creeps in the name of the old gods. The latest version of Grindstone is known as the Daily Grind. It introduces new levels, new outfits, new gold item blueprints, and a new daily challenges mode. The biggest thing though is that there are 50 new levels here. 50! That brings the total level count to 230. These levels take place in creep and jerk-filled caverns scattered all across the mountain. This is the most beloved casual game on Apple Arcade. Be sure to check it out if you haven't already, or just check it out for the new content. It's time for the Eversong update in strategy simulation RPG Kings League 2. The focus of this update is the brand new story campaign. You'll join Stella, the Eagle Bard, on a journey of truth and trust. Meet new characters, learn more about Q-Stall, I hope I said that correctly, and witness a different perspective of the Kings League. We also have 8 new playable fighter classes, and Battlethon and special events have been added. So Roundguard is a bouncy dungeon crawler with pinball physics. It's really cool. The new Treasure Hunter update has expanded on the core experience with 2 new game modes, Daily Puzzle Mode and Weekly Run Mode. We also have a devious new monster, Treasure Chest Mimic, and lots of new unlockable rewards are here for you, the player. Clumsy Spy Charles has a new world to enjoy in AR game Secret Oops. This world is known as The Deep, The world contains 15 new levels that take place in an awesome underwater setting. This means you'll see Charles wearing an underwater mask to breathe underwater. New gameplay mechanics are here too, which I guess relate to the setting of the world. The new update for Sociable Soccer 2020 is more than just an update, folks. I'd say it's a totally new game now for the 2021 soccer season. My favorite part is that 2020 data update of over 1,000 soccer teams and 30,000 players is here, which, when you think about it, is amazing for fans of soccer. I'd say outside of this, the next most notable feature includes daily club clashes between clans and rival teams, and cross-platform online PvP between Apple devices. Plus, there is enhancements for controls, AI and goalkeepers, and we have improved graphics. Before we go, here are some bonus games with updates. Butter Royale's update is live, which brings the new Ice Pop season. This includes new skins, flags, and trails. But we also have new noms, which is the piercing pancakes and the durian launcher. And we also have power-ups, which provide temporary superpowers that heal, damage over time, or slow down opponents. Sneaky Sasquatch has tons of new features, from an island to explore, surfing, a ferry to catch, a 4x4 vehicle, new boats, fish, and just so much more. It just goes on. Career mode is here for Churro Soccer. Create your own club, choose your coach image, and define every last detail of your team. Plus, Liberty City Cup is here. Chapter 5 marks the end of the main story in Jumper John. There is a new area to explore, the Cold Cave. Plus, we have new items and abilities, new enemies, and the last boss fight. Keep in mind, the end of the story does not mean the end of the game. New content is still coming to Jumper John. This update for Takeshi and Hiroshi is small, but is still worth sharing, I guess. A new zombie escape minigame has been added to this adventure experience. What Apple Arcade updates have you enjoyed from this list? Let me know in the comments. Please consider supporting us on Patreon so we can continue to bring you quality content. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, and if you're new to the channel, stop what you're doing and subscribe and turn on notifications to stay up to date with everything Apple gaming related. Anyway, my name's Stewie and thanks for watching.